somebody reaching out, you take that, right? You take that as a stride. So you push this back out, chin out, right? So you got there, and then maybe you got here, not on the neck, it's just on the stem of the scalp here. Then you can use elbow, and you can use. See, if you're going to hit the body, don't hit the chest, because there's muscle protecting the chest, and also the ribs are much thicker. So you hit the floating rib, right? 20 pounds, 30 pounds before, because there's nothing supporting the floating ribs, on the side here, right? So you're going to hit the floating rib, and then maybe if you are quite strong, you put a lock like that. You put him on balance. It's very hard for him to get out. You could, right? So you could teach them to use the back fist, right? And then straight away, right? So you go from here, right? Okay? Or come back with the elbow. So if you put your arm in the center, and also we stand on a neutral stance, right? When we stand on the neutral stance, we have a hidden weapon that nobody realized that we have. Is that, right? See, if he comes any closer, I could kick him because I'm kick with this leg, I don't kick with this one, right? So if somebody just come in and jab, you can just kick, and then you can, get advantage, right? But let me show you the fighting strategy, right? See, I don't know when you watch boxing or watch people fight. I don't know whether you take notice that if he throws a punch, right? If I block cross arm, right? Straight away I eliminate this arm because I cannot reach him. There's no way I can reach him on this arm, right? So if I don't kick him with this leg, virtually, I'm in a very bad position, right? Because straight away I got to deal with this one, right? But if you have a good front kick, right, then you put pressure back on him, right? That's all right. So that's why if you block cross arm, that means left arm against left arm. You got to kick. Otherwise you're in a very bad position. Or you got to get away. There. See? If he's going to hit me again with that arm, he's going to come inside, right? So things like that is very important because you know when you have disadvantage, when you have advantage, right? And also if you fight with somebody face to face in here, right? So that means really very little you can do because you got to deal with two arms at the same time. So that's why I teach you to say he throws a punch, right? So I'm going on the blind side, right? From the blind side, I don't need to deal with this one because it would never reach me. I don't need to deal with this one. So I have one arm controlling two arms. So it's not because I'm stronger than this person or because, it's just a system I'm using. So you have to go to the blind side. So it's better from here. So if he edging in, that's why you can use this, right? And also, I'm going to show you a side step that on a neutral stance, right? So if a person, say he comes in, do a kick, right? You do a side step, right? So you let the force pass you, right? Okay? So you go. Push that leg away. Side step. If you're on a front stance, if I'm on a front stance, because sometimes, when things happen, you just happen to be on a front stance. You still can apply the side step, right? Right?
That's
move across, and then you move in, right? So when you move in, you always bring your foot back because when you kick, kick, right? This side, same thing, right? Kick, right? So from here, so what you do is, right? Because then you put into your knee and you break this bone, right? You break this bone underneath, from underneath here. So you stop it and then put it into your knee. The hardest part of your body is your palm. So you use the palm, absorb some power, and then you pull in, right? Now, see, you can apply this same technique, same strength, but you cannot work because if you go over here, then you lose the leg. So you go very close to the knee, right? See that? Sorry. You go very close to the knee, so you control the balance, right? See, if you, say if somebody's standing on one leg, right? Standing on one leg, right? Now, I'm just using one finger. You're standing on one leg. Right? I already control his balance because that's where the balance is, on the knee, right? So if you block this kick, right? So you control it, right? So you go underneath, and then you can follow through. So it's like somebody throw a ball at you. You want to catch the ball, you don't go push a lot of force. Then the ball will bounce twice as hard, twice as far, right? So you want to, right? I'm going to show you how to defend against a low kick. Right? Virtually, it's very little you can do because if you bring your arm down, you're going to get hit on the top. So what you do is say, right? So you just pick up the leg, right? And then you move back because you pick up the leg, you're going to move balance back here, right? Right? So you more or less absorb, right? Absorb maybe 50% of the power. So on this side, it's pretty tough. But when you're standing there, because you're standing there, there's nowhere to go when they hit you. And also up here, you have the meridian going down here, right? So up here is very, very sensitive. So you got to move, you got to move away from there using this part to stop. Then you can, right? So you could, right? This muscle here, and because you're coming back anyway, so that's fine, right? There's very little you can do if somebody hit you low. You just have to pick it up, right? Another way that you can deal is if it's a low kick, right? And then you can time it. So you go around that kick, right? So from here, right? You time it and then you go around. So you practice this, you practice this movement. So you just have to very good just judge or you time that, right? But if you happen to be on this side, if he hits this way, then you just step away, right? You step away because I don't like, if you block, I can block this, right? But I can block with my leg, but I won't because it hurts you, it's going to hurt me. So I don't spend 40 years doing kung fu to get hurt. So I'm going to step away, right? And then I'm going to hit him when he comes down, right? So you got from here, right? So you time that kick. You time the kick, make it pass you. Then you hit it because he could come back and hit you, right? Then because you already prepared to kick, the leg is not there, then you kick up, you push him off balance, you notify that, that kick coming back. Alright? Or if it's on this side, right? So you can shift, right? Then you time it right? All right. So it's very important that because the worst thing you can do is you bring your arm down and then you're going to hit you. Right? The worst thing you can do. That is very bad situation. There's no respect. That's very, very bad. The whole idea of the low kick is to tell you to bring your arm down, then you're going to get hit on the leg. Right? So you have to use your leg to defend your leg. In the arm system, we go for the elbow, right? So if you're here, and then you just touch the knee, and then you already eliminate. But if you can move away, that's better, right? So you go from here. Then, once he lands, he has to find where you are, and you go just a slight advantage over. Do a spinning back kick, right? Firstly, that if you are very balanced, if your stance is very balanced, so spinning back kick comes in, right? You can step away and then go back in again. That would be the best, right? Otherwise, you could do this, right? Right? Then, do a high bóng sau, right? And then you are here. So remember, you're going to face the point of contact, right? So more or less, you follow his front foot, right? Right? Follow his front foot. Okay? If his leg's slower, then you can stop it. Or if it's faster, then you just block it. Alright? Right? So you go from here, you follow his front foot, you step over there, you step over here, and then you face the point of contact, then his back is here. Right? Okay? Another way, right, is to push. The trouble is with this one, because if you go in too deep, then you're going to be in trouble because you could hook around. So it's better to use the block. Right? Right? You use the block. Right? Okay. So you go from here, right? Use the block, face the point of contact. Because you've got to block the knee downward. No good blocking here. Because you're going to hook around you. Alright?